Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can see by the title, we are doing a Boxing Day haul, although a couple of things I did get today, which is the day after Boxing Day, so 27th. Is it the 27th? So I went to a veritable assortment of different stores. I went to Primark, TK Maxx, Wilko, Boots, Kiko, and IKEA, and I got a few things from each store. So let's start off with the things that I got today. The first thing I got today is actually what I'm sitting on. I went and finally got myself an IKEA chair. Let me show you which one I got. This is the chair I picked up. Incredibly inexpensive, yet very comfortable chair. It's great, only 20 bucks, fits in with my kind of aesthetic that I'm going for in my room, which is of course a lot of white with pink, which I'm yet to add a lot of pink, but a lot of pink will be coming. Next to IKEA, I went to TK Maxx and I had a look at their makeup. I only got two things. First thing I got was this NYX bronzer and blusher, and this was reduced to just £3, which is obviously very cheap. I'm not sure why it was in the clearance area because it was unopened, untouched, and I'm not in focus. And it was in perfect condition, but I'm happy about that. So it's this kind of dual blush and bronzer. It's very pretty. I just actually popped a tiny bit of the blush on my apples of my cheeks, and it's really nice. They feel lovely. £3 for this. I don't know if this is from some kind of special collection that NYX did. I've never really seen them use white packaging before, but anyway, it's very pretty and I'm going to use it. The next thing I picked up is this Rodial highlighter in the shade pink, and this is a concealing highlighter to brighten and define, and this was only £3.99, which is so cheap. And it's like a highlighter kind of pen, and you twist it up. I've got some twisted up already. So it's not like a highlighter for glow, it's a highlighter to brighten and kind of conceal. So this is still currently being sold in Rodial in stores and everything for 25 bucks, and I got it for £3.99, so absolute bargain. Next, we will move on to Primark because I actually didn't get that much in Primark. It was incredibly busy, therefore incredibly stressful. So the first thing I got is this beanie hat, which is just a pleasant two-toned beanie hat, which I wore today. And I got my husband one in grey so we can match, and they were only £1 each, so very affordable, very cozy. The second thing I picked up in Primark are these Girls with Attitude mythical lashes, and it says 3D Luxe Lash, and these are probably the nicest ones I could see in store, and they are, I don't know if I can show you easier. I was drawn to them because they just look, I feel, more expensive than they actually are. They are 3D. I don't know if the camera is picking that up at all. Yeah, they're only £3, so I'm excited to try them and see what I think. They look quite dramatic, which is obviously what I like. I was trying to get some of the xoxo ones, is that how they're pronounced? The £5 range, but they only had one style and I didn't really like them, so I didn't. The next two things I picked up are two of the same, two of the nails. I usually go for the short kind of £1 style ones because I usually just wear them for the sake of a video and then ping them off and bin them. So I got the Desert Nude and the Bordeaux nails. They're only £1. The last thing I picked up in Primark, if you know me, you know I love dangly earrings, and I picked up these £3 earrings. They're very pretty, pretty heavy, quite substantial, very cheap at £3. Next store I went to is Boots, and I'll show you the biggest thing first because I'll just get it out of the way. And I picked up the Hello Super Spa Massive Soap and Glory set. This was only £10. Bargain. I've taken the products out already so I can show you easier what came in it. So it came with a great assortment. I hate that word. It came with a great variety of products. The first being a tub of the Righteous butter. This isn't the size of their massive tubs, but it's a really good size tub. This is, how big is this? 200 mils of body butter. I actually never reach for body butter, so I'll just pass it on to someone else. But it also came with this, which is the Righteous Butter Creamy Body Wash, 250ml, big, massive one. And this is actually really good. My favourite thing to do with this is shave with it, because it just leaves your skin so smooth when you shave with it. And the smell, it's that kind of classic Soap and Glory smell, which is just delicious. It also came with probably my favourite scent that Soap and Glory does, is the Sugar Crush body wash. This is just, oh, I love the smell. I could just sit and smell this all day. It's so zesty and limey. I love it. I actually used this in the shower last night and really enjoyed it. It's got lime oil, cool capsule X, kiwi juice water, and a skin softening omega rich veggie oil. That is 250ml as well, so another really good size. It also had two little mini products. The first being the Scrub of Your Life. I really like this and actually just run out of my large tube, so I'm happy to have another little travel size replacement. This is an incredibly gritty exfoliator. I really like it. And it also came with the Face Soap and Clarity 3-in-1 Daily Detox Vitamin C Facial Wash, smooths, cleans and purifies. And I used this again last night and really enjoyed it on my face. It's quite gritty, but it's quite sparse grit, like there's not much grit, but it does feel gritty. Probably not saying that very well, but it was nice. I enjoyed the smell of it. It smelled almost mentholy. To me, this smells like a male grooming product, like a classic male smell. But I enjoyed it on my face. It took my makeup off nicely. Well, I'd already taken my makeup off and it just felt like another kind of nice skin cleaning. You know what I mean. And then the last product that came in it was a lip gloss. This is a Sexy Mother Pucker in Candy Queen, and this is so pretty. I don't know if it's even gonna pick up. It's just gonna look like a clear gloss. But it's got like little micro sparkles in it, and it's just very pretty. Let's just put some on now and see what it's like. Oh, this is probably a bad idea. That is so pretty. I really like that. I picked up another couple of Soap and Glory items just because I was intrigued by them. Probably not going to keep or use them, although I've touched them. I'll probably just pass them on to my niece. The first one I picked up is the Glow All Day Kit. These were, by the way, £14, but obviously in the half price Boxing Day sales they're only £7. So in this kit you get 2 cream blushes and 3 eyeshadows, and also this Sexy Mother Pucker lip gloss. So £7 for 2 cream blushes, 3 eyeshadows and a mini lip gloss isn't bad at all. The packaging feels good, it feels sturdy. There's also a big mirror in there, but I hate creams and powders mixed together in palettes. I don't understand why people do that. The eyeshadows feel nice enough, but they're kind of boring, bland colours. The cream blushes feel nice enough, but am I really going to kind of pull this whole kit out of my collection just for those, like, one cream blush? Probably not. So I'm probably going to take the lip gloss out and then just pass this on to my niece, because she'll probably use it more than I will. She's almost 17, so I think it's maybe more aimed at her. But the second one I got is the Girls Contour book, same kind of premise, but this one comes with the One Heck of a Blot primer, which I'm gonna keep and use because I've heard really good things about this, and it's a good size sample, kind of deluxe sample, to see if I really like it. So I'm gonna keep that. And then it came with 3 creams, bronze, blush, no, highlight, contour and blush, and then a face powder. So this one here is a powder and these 3 are creams. Again, why put creams and powders in together? I don't know. So the last 2 things I got from Boots, one I got because it was on clearance, and as a Scottish person, bargains, sales, can't resist. It's this Rimmel Rita Ora Oh My Gloss, which is a black gloss, purely for the reason it was 50p, and for the reason that I don't have a black lip gloss, so now I do. And I also picked up this L'Oreal Paris Read My Lips lip kit, which comes in like this cracker. This was £10, half price to £5. And the lipstick is a gorgeous colour. I can just rip it open there. I will say the lip liner feels, oh, I don't know, it just feels quite sharp and very firm. Although it does have payoff, it doesn't feel very gentle. And it's also quite a lot darker than the lipstick, but it's a very pretty shade of lipstick. So I think I will definitely wear it. I must say I've not tried a lot of L'Oreal lip products, but yeah, hopefully I like it. It's definitely a nice colour, just depends on its lasting power, whether or not I reach for it. But yeah, this is shade 258 Pink Fever if you want to know, and the lip liner is 285 Pink Fever as well. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, and actually they're very similar in colour, aren't they? Ignore me. Nearly done, I promise. So then I went to Wilko and I picked up the Wilko Fruits Strawberry and Pomegranate Fragrance Explosion Body Scrub. Pink theme, pink bathroom, pink shower products. Addicted to buying shower products, ergo more shower products. And then I also picked up the Skin Therapy Wilko Sensitive Skin Fragrance Free Face Wipes. Not for my face necessarily, but just for like swatches on my hands so that I can just wipe them off. It's very handy. They don't smell that great. And I think both things from Wilko were only £1, so nice and cheap. And my Wilko doesn't sell essence. Very disappointed. I was so excited for Wilko coming to Edinburgh and they don't have any essence, and I asked them and they said that they didn't think they were getting it, so I don't know. Very disappointing. So the last place I went is Kiko, and they have a store now, an independent store on Princess Street in Edinburgh, which is awesome. And I picked up quite a few items actually. It came to about £25, but all of them were in the sale. The first thing I bought was the Smart foundation, the Smart Hydrating Foundation. This was only £5.90. It's actually what I'm wearing today. I am currently in the middle of doing a foundation first impression wear test kind of video. So it looks very similar to the Universal Fit, which I rave about. Spoiler, really enjoying it. If the first impression's up before the haul, I'll link it here. If not, just keep an eye out for it. Subscribe so you see it, you know. Yeah, liking it so far. Again, only £5.90. The second thing I picked up, mostly for the packaging to be honest, and it is very pigmented, and I love Kiko eyeliners, but the packaging is so cool. So it's called the Kiko by Isa Arfen. Definitely not pronouncing that right. Asian Touch eye pencil in 01. This is such an extra eye pencil. Can you see the shape of it? It's like a point, but it is just a nude eyeliner. It's incredibly pigmented. It's really lovely. It's going to be great for doing those looks where you want your eyes to really kind of look bigger and stand out. So very happy with that. That was only £1.25, I think. It was very cheap, which is why I picked it up as well. The next thing I picked up is the Kiko Milano Smart Colour Blush. This was only £2.20, I think, or £2.25, I can't remember. And I picked this up in the shade 02. I really am into my like peachy colour blushes, my kind of blushes that look slightly like bronzers. It's coming up slightly more pink, I feel, on camera. That lip gloss is really starting to tingle now. I quite like it. But this was so incredibly inexpensive. I am wearing it today towards the backs of my cheeks and I really like it. Blends like a dream. Very inexpensive. So the last few things I picked up 2 eye pencils. These are just the Kajal Kohl pencils. If you have followed my channel for a while, or you follow me on Instagram or on the beauty group Mrs. Gloss and the Goss, you'll know that this is my very favourite eyeliner. This is the shade 1110. It's incredibly pigmented. It's just a lush eye pencil. This was only £2, I think. Yeah, £2. So I picked up another one in case I ever run out of my first one. And then I also picked up shade 109, which is a deeper blue. They didn't have a huge array of colours, but I love blue eyeliners for my blue eyes, so that's why I picked up those. They were only, like I said, £2, so very cheap. The second to last thing in this haul that I picked up is a Kiko by Leisure Into the Dark Metallic Eyeshadow in shade 04. This was about £4 I think, so it was in the sale, but it was probably the most expensive thing I bought. And it is this green metallic liquid eyeshadow. Look at that colour. How beautiful is that? I just thought that shade was gorgeous, so I picked that up. And then the last thing I picked up is the Kiko Dark Circle Tone Eraser, and I picked it up in 01, which is the yellow shade. I think they've got like a yellow and orange and other ones, and it comes in this cute little pot tube, and it's got a little pump dispenser. It's just an incredibly yellow toned concealer, which is going to be great for under my eyes. Alright guys, that was my Boxing Day haul. Lots of bargains to be had and just general shopping fun, because that's what I do a lot, I guess. Do I? I don't think I shop a lot. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. Please leave me a comment down below. Have you tried any of these products? Are you gonna go and buy any of these products? Let me know if you're gonna go check out any of the things I mentioned, or if you like Kiko, if you've used it, if you hate it, tell me down below. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!